Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
So every morning after slumber, yes, I heard you. Thought that was a super serious, but now it's too much.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds up. Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love?
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Charlotte. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Caught by Nakua on the out route. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, Carolina. For Scatterboot, 24 total TDs last year at Arizona State. This is first in the NFL. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced to his right. That is brought in. And he will score. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle with Scantling. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown. Panthers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Breece Hall, touchdown Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and now bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ray. 59. Hey, go Lions. Ready?
Play action now. It's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Short, complete to Likely. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
17 yards. That's good for a Carolina.
Herbert to the air again. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll find Rashad White. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Run!
On play action, it's Herbert. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him again. It's Jalen Phillips. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. No play fake. Herbert tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, Kappa. Watch the motion. Go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. On the give, it's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down. The motion man is Nakua. 1st down throw. Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
15.
Mahomes now on second down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
McMillan, the man in motion. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mahomes has his offense ready to try for 2 more.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Herbert to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10.
Carolina Panthers. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Panther first down.
15 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Rolling right. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here now, second down and goal.
Baylor tight. Baylor tight. Kappa.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Coleman trips right. Set. Hey, go lion. Ready.
Herbert now on third and goal. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Panthers are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 7. Mahomes back. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, Mahomes. Flushed to his left. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
First and 10.
On play action now. Herbert.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 31, here is second down and 5.
Lion. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And the gun is Pickett. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
2nd down at the 16-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Miami.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Dolphins 30, Panthers 16.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He'll find his running back, White. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32.